I have seen many of our students rise to greater heights in almost all parts of the world. Some of our brightest stars are scattering light everywhere in the country, illuminating the society with the values and with the discipline which they have learned in this school. When I talk about the alumni, we have got parents on the dais itself whose children are very successful in their life and career in different parts of the world. Mrs. Sundari Lakshman with her 3 children and Mr. Sethu with his 2 children who are doing extremely well in their career as well as life in, as I told you, in the different parts of the world. Now, my dear students, this day is about you, your efforts, your talents, your accomplishments, your achievements, your efforts. But when you perform on the stage or receive awards, please try to understand one thing. Success does not depend on trophies and medals. Success depends upon your efforts, your hard work, your values, your understanding. So, when you take part in the different activities, please be positive about it and try to make it a memorable and happy one. At this moment, let me think about the people of the past who had strived hard to make this institution a beautiful one. We have to bow our heads to those people who laid the foundation to this unique school. At the same time, I am requesting the present generation to embrace the opportunities that lies ahead of you. At this moment, I think that it is very accurate to speak about the board to which our school is affiliated, Council for the Indian School Certificate Examination. It is an autonomous body and it is the foster child of Cambridge University. And ICSE ISC board is noted for very many innovative things that it has done. It has got many salient features. The first one is to introduce the flexibility of subjects. Students are given or provided with a number of subjects. The child can choose whichever subject that he wants or the subject to which he has got an aptitude. And I'm sure that a child who chooses the subject to which he has a liking or he has an aptitude will definitely rise to great heights and excel in his own way. Secondly, ICSE board is the first board to introduce internal examination by giving 20% of the marks by the teachers. When all these were introduced by the council, there were a lot of criticism from all the boards. But later we found that all the boards were slowly following the decision of the council. Another important thing which you have to note is that the ISC +2 is equivalent to the A level in UK and also in Canada, which means that our students have got a direct access to the universities of Canada, Australia, and England. So, I don't know what the parents happen to hear from the different quarters, but I am also a mother of 2 children who have passed out from Udyog Mandal School, and still they say that what they are is all because of the school and also the ICSE syllabus. So all the success which our children have made reminds me of the magic that happens in the classroom in Udyog Mandal School. So I have a question to ask the parents here. What is it that you want your child to be? A perfect academician or a bookworm? See, those are the things of the past. And counsel stresses on the all-round development of the personality of the child. We want our children to be excellent communicators, and they should do something for the betterment of the society. As parents, as teachers, we have to sensitize our students to the major problems that we are facing today. Drug menace, different kinds of abuses, the overuse of technology that is causing a lot of problems to the teenagers, the pollution. The children should understand this, and they must be able to contribute to the society. They should grow up as good individuals and show the world that they are capable of doing wonderful things. This is what we intend to do, and this is what we expect from the children. And the present management of Udyog Mandal School, I know that they are aware of the school, or they know the school, since all the children, as I have already told you, were students and have achieved great success in their life. So their intention is to make this school one of the best in the country. They strive hard to bring back the past glory of the school, because this school has got a tradition, a culture, which had always made others to look upon this school with respect, admiration, and fascination. So that is what the management is always trying to do. And what they need is the support from the parents, from the teachers, and of course from the children. You should consider yourself to be blessed to be a part of this great institution. So let me conclude by saying that may this institution grow in excellence for inspiring the future generation to be a beacon of value and excellence. I thank each and every one of you for making me a part of this wonderful celebration. Once again, I wish, may this institution, or may this temple of knowledge grow in excellence and prosperity. Thank you all.
Thank you, ma'am, for your valuable words. Now let me invite Mr. E.K. Sedu, member Kasturba Educational Trust. He is a well-known social worker and president of the Elur Cooperative Bank. So please take a moment to share your thoughts and inspire us with your words of wisdom.
Respected Chief Guest of the Day, Rajalakshmi Ma'am, School Managing Trustee Sundari Lakshmanan, and the dignitaries in the dais, my dear parents and young children, I take this occasion to share you a few words. Even though I am the trust member of Kasturba English Medium Schools, once I had dreamed that about this school while I was studying in fact Township High School. My school life was in fact Township High School. And after that my college education was in Alberts and UC College and something like that. From our school life itself I was dreamed about this school. Thereby, after our marriage and other things, I have got 2 kids. As Lakshmi Rajaram ma'am said, I had tried my level best to bring my children to get an admission in the school. Fortunately, by the grace of the God, they studied well and they came up in the examination conducted by the school for the selection of students. And finally, both of them got admission in the school. As Lakshmi Rajaram was talking, this school is celebrating the 57th anniversary. Much things would have been said by Lakshmi Rajaram ma'am, because she was the part of the school for some about 30 years, I think. At the time, it was a glorious period of the school. The school was one of the best of ICSE syllabus school in the country. All the principals who governed the school actually, they were totally specialists of education in the country. While the report was going on, you are seen in the board that the first principal of the school was one of the gem in education, And thereby, after his retirement, the other principals who are taken up the seats, they were never back than him. And finally, the school is now celebrating the 57th anniversary now. But one thing I must not say, but the glory of the school is not there here now. At that time, the glory, as our ma'am was telling that we can see the product of the Jogomandal school across the globe. Those who have studied here and passed out, they are across the globe now at very high level positions in the world. The thing is that I should not but say, the communication skill was given by Lakshmi Rajaram herself. The students who passed from the school, they are having very good communication skill. That's why they are selected for many of the important institutions in India and abroad. That was the practice going on here. All the curricular and extracurricular activities were guided by efficient teachers. And after that, after the regime of MKK Nair, the glory had got faded and like that. After that, FCCT also was going under very stringent positions to maintain the schools. The history of a Township High School? That school is not